Yay, we're here.
We are live.
We are. We just made it
28 minutes for 28 days.
to Vicksburg.
Day 18.
Dean says it like it's a log of, on a boat and we're stranded or something.
Day 18. I'm still unable to not do a video every day.
It's not that bad.
No, it's not. It's
I'm going
just...
to turn the comments over there, by the way.
It's just a plan, yeah.
It's
just
a lot.
Planning it out and when we can do it every day.
So we're here in Vicksburg.
Yep.
Because
Fiber fun in the sip.
weather is weathering.
You might be like, isn't Fiber Fun in the Sip on Friday and Saturday? Yes it is. But we are here on Tuesday because of the ice and potential ice coming across the top of Mississippi and Alabama.
Yes.
We were supposed to be in Water Valley at the Stitchery tomorrow, but it just didn't happen.
Now we're going to be at the Stitchery, Mississippi, the Mississippi's only needlepoint shop. Thanks, Camille, for getting that stuck in my head forever. And we will be there March 26th. It's a Wednesday. You can go ahead and mark your calendars now.
Yep.
We definitely, unless there's just something crazy. You never know.
I hope it's not icing
Things would be
on
crazy.
March 26th.
I really hope there's no icing.
Because that means we have a much higher danger of icing for Eureka 2 weeks before that.
Yeah.
So
trying to avoid that.
Let's don't.
So we are here, and Q is here with us.
Hello.
She waved
behind the camera.
She's behind the camera,
but you know.
We are in a hotel, so we're actually going to be here. Q needed to come and move in to her classroom spots tomorrow and move, I guess, right? Or just
No, we're all moving in.
That's right, Thursday.
We're moving into the hotel,
but we came. Yeah, we did move into here.
We
you should see
early.
this place. There's only three of us.
We have food, clothes, and spinning wheels. We are so good.
And she brought up fiber tonight.
Oh yeah, and fiber too.
If we somehow get locked in the room for the next week, we can make it. We have enough food and
yes. But yeah, so tomorrow we're going to be working on all kinds of labeling and taking care of all kinds of businessy stuff. And then on Thursday, we'll actually move the trailer and the truck, and we will go move into our vending spaces at the convention center here in Vicksburg. And unfortunately, there's not going to be the masquerade ball. That was canceled today. So we will then on Friday morning launch into Fiber Fun in the Sip.
Yep.
It's going to be a grand time, so you should definitely come out and say hi.
Super
and
excited.
See what we're up to.
And the weather's it's supposed to be in the 40s and 50s.
Yeah,
so
it's
going to
really
be
nice here.
Chilly, good sweater weather.
I mean, tomorrow it's supposed to rain, but
and
be really cold. Guys, look at my sweater. It's so pretty.
It's done. Actually,
well,
it's not done.
Because I have one. There's like ends all over it, like.
But you also have to put buttons on it.
I have to put buttons on it. Thanks for voting, guys. I'm gonna leave that up for a few more hours.
Let me see what
because I feel like I should leave it for a full 24 hours.
I'm gonna see how many.
So he's gonna check and see. But we had a lot of people comment on this. So we have Katie West, who sent me the compass buttons, said that I would know exactly which ones that she would pick. So these are the compass buttons. Yeah. And then these are the quilt buttons. They're ceramic. They're really pretty too.
Right now, Compass, with 113 votes, Compass is running away with it, 82 to 18.
It is.
So if you like the quilt buttons, you better get on it.
And you can vote on Twitter. No, not Twitter.
You cannot vote on
Not
Twitter.
on Twitter. I don't know. Just no.
You can vote on Instagram, Facebook, or Blue Sky.
Yep, that's where I put those things. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna
vote early and often.
vote. I think you can only vote once on Instagram, but I guess you could go vote again
Yeah,
over
that's
on
free profiles, man. That's free
on
vote.
Facebook, and then you could also vote over on Blue Sky. So here's my lovely cardigan with no
So
buttons
pretty.
yet, and it's super cozy and lovely and warm. Hey, Jas, here it is, and there's my color block sleeves, and I really like them. I think they turned out really nice. So yeah, and the lighting is super terrible in here.
Awful.
Yeah, it's really bad.
It's like the yellowest
really,
of
really
yellow
bad.
lights.
But it's
You
still a
can't-
beautiful
You
sweater.
can't bask in the glory of this lovely.
Oh wait.
purple.
Here, I can help.
I don't really know if that just makes me look like a ghost.
What did you just do?
He turned the flashlight on like I'm all like whited out completely.
I'm gonna vote no on the helpfulness there, but
Yeah,
Alright,
it was not
anyway,
helpful.
we're
It
having
was
a
fun.
grand time here. So,
you guys so wish you were here.
you really do.
You really do.
You wish you could hang out with us for the next couple of days. Oh wait, you can. We can do more of these lives throughout the day if that's what you just watch us like, label
what you asked
yarn.
for.
Yes, tomorrow the lives will be like
Us working.
print label, stick label. Yeah, no, Twig and Catherine's like,
Catherine said
Jesus, no, it
Catherine
didn't help.
knit that sweater holding your All Hallows Eve with
Yes.
the green
Yes.
twig and
yes.
treadle. That's her.
Oh,
So,
so excited.
Yeah. And that colorway is coming back.
Q loves it when
Yeah.
and it's all you moved it back to All Hallows Eve, right?
I have. I'd forgotten that was the name of it. Catherine reminded me through you guys, and I was like, oh yeah, I like spooky season, but I love All Hallows Eve, so it's totally going
Yeah.
back to that.
So
Did
we're
you already
gonna.
say hi to Jess?
I did say hi to
Oh,
Jas. You just missed
I
it.
missed it.
Um,
She says she's knitting it now.
Oh, very cool. We might
Yeah.
do some fast motion video tomorrow of braiding and.
oh yeah, we
yeah.
might do some. We'll do some
I
content videos
suspect
for
there
sure.
will be at least one time lapse video of something
Thank
going
you.
on tomorrow.
I did pull
Fast
some
motion.
time lapses.
The speedy
yeah.
uppy ones.
Oh, Catherine says that she's re-knitting that one now because she
Yes.
went on an incredible weight loss journey
Yes.
and has lost like I don't know,
A
like
lot of
100
weight,
pounds or
and
something like
so-
that.
Wow!
And
She,
so she has to re-knit the sweater because it was so big on her, and so now she's
I am
knitting it
super
smaller
impressed
size.
by everything you just said.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go, Catherine, go. That's great.
She's really awesome, and we
Yeah.
really like hanging out with her. Maybe
been a
next
while
year she
since
can
we've
come
been
see you
to
at
Missouri.
Eureka.
Oh, yes, that would be lovely.
So she's from mid-Missouri.
Cool.
Mid-mo.
Mid-Mo.
Midmo.
Yes.
That's great.
Okay, so today we drove.
Yeah.
We
I drove.
went to Birmingham first, and we went by Cahaba Brewery.
Oh yeah.
We did not sample any of the brews today.
Sadly.
What we did do, Catherine says she loves us too. What we did do is look at the spaces for Alabama Fiber Fest.
Yep.
And because Q and I are the co-chairs for the workshop.
Workshop
Workshop
coordinators.
coordinators. Because neither of us can do it alone.
Right.
But
Well,
together, there is hope that we could do it.
Katie could totally do it alone, but she's letting me help.
And it turns out I'm also the personal assistant for that too.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna cheer him on, okay?
Doesn't he look surprised?
He's so surprised. He said he wasn't gonna be involved, but
What I said was I will be hands off until I'm asked to be hands on for something.
Wahaha.
So
today he was hands on. He brought the tape measure.
Mhm.
yes.
So we
mainly,
measured.
we all wanted to get in the space and see if it would work for how many classes it would work for and what it might look like. And it's huge.
Gonna be huge,
Yeah.
and we're really excited about it.
Yep.
So if you have a favorite class and you are willing to drive to, and you want to teach a class,
Yeah.
and you're willing to drive to Birmingham, we would love to see you November 14th and 15th at Cahaba Brewing.
Birmingham's a cool place. Cahaba Brewing's a cool place. You can weave and drink beer.
Weave and drink beer. There's also a giant gathering room where
Oh, yeah.
there will be social stitching, I'm sure.
Oh gosh, yes.
And all kinds of spinning and whatnot. So Dean drove from Madison from
To Birmingham.
Shakat
Sheffield out cat.
to Birmingham to Cahaba, so I could do my Tuesday meeting. And on the way, last night I was working on those socks that I was telling you about, where I was going to pick up all the stuff. So I finished the heel of the ones that I was working on, and then I started to pick up the cuff on the one that was like the two together still, and apparently I'm very rough on my needles.
Uh-oh.
And I snapped the top of my needle off of my cable. Like,
just hulked it off.
So this is not my favorite.
Good thing.
Not
Chiaogus.
the favorite needle.
These are the interchangeable ones, the minis, and they apparently did not hold up to me manhandling them and
whatever you did to it,
shoving them into stitches.
I've never seen one broken like that.
I picked up
like,
I don't know, it was like 140 something stitches, and then on like stitch number 141, it was like, nope, ain't doing it anymore. And so it's got the needle in it, and I just need to like rethread those stitches onto something else. Anyway, it'll be fine. I'll make it work. So I sat this morning while we were driving, while Dean was driving and I was doing my chat. I was looking at the space socks that I was talking about the other day. Yeah.
Okay.
Did I tell you about those?
I don't know where you're going with this. So
anyway,
I don't really
the
know
space socks that are striped and have this lovely little spacey pattern on them.
You talked about those. But.
Yeah. So those are great. And then I realized, though, that I really, really hate gussets. And I accept that in my life now, that I don't like to knit socks with gussets. And so...
That's probably why you put them down in the first place.
Yeah, that's probably why I put them down in the first place. So I am 4 rows into a gusset on a pattern.
Definitely why.
And I have the wrong number of stitches on the heel side, or on the gusset. And so it's wrong. Very wrong.
Past Katy probably got to exactly that point and figured out she had the wrong number of stitches. And the little like voice on her shoulder that was like, just start another project.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, those socks are now holding some of my favorite sock knitting needles hostage. So, which are the fixed circular from Chiaogu and the 1.5 and 30-inch circular.
Be fine.
No, those I can't break. Those are good. Those don't break.
I bet you could.
Those are really.
Yeah, you probably could.
Those are much more
durable.
Those are much more stout than the interchangeables. The mini cables are just so small.
Well, right, and I would say that, except for the way that you broke it was like not like.
Well, no, because I was bending it at the back and pushing it in the stitches, and the stitches were really tight, and it was not going well.
Okay.
And I had, it had been a frustrating moment. I may have been a little rough with my needle.
The first 141 stitches of that row was a little rough.
No, the first 64 were fine.
Oh, okay.
The second 64 were okay. The third 64 were not happy. And the fourth 64 were very unhappy.
Catherine said short row heels for the win.
Yes, short row heels for sure. So instead, I studied these socks, and I realized that I was going to have to like rip out 4 rows, but I'd also need to pick up, again, like, 128 stitches. And after figuring out what row I'm on. And I decided that was not the activity to do while barreling down the interstate in the passenger seat, because
we only get so many miles of Katy not being sick in the passenger seat, no matter how straight the road is.
And I was very much nearing the point where I was like, I'm not going to be able to read my stitches that long. So instead, I wound up a mini skein from my Scooby-Doo sock set or tonal set from this fall, from our Halloween countdown from Cesium Yarn. And I picked back up my 70s Velma Skeeter skirt. And so I did like 2 rounds of the new color throughout the day today. And where did we eat at? Oh, so after we went to Cahaba, I was
craving Indian.
Yeah.
And so I pretty much like forced the group to go to this Indian place.
Oh yeah.
And it was so amazing.
So good.
They had a buffet. You could order off the menu. They had a buffet.
They had a buffet, but we didn't know they had a buffet. So when we walked in, they just like sat me down and they're like, "What do you want to drink?" And I was like, "I don't know, water, I guess." And
And
then, like, Q came in and Dean then came in and they were like looking around like, oh, there's a buffet, a really nice buffet. Apparently that's what they all thought we were doing. So
Yeah.
we got buffet and it was good.
it was
very, very good.
they had a lot of different dishes than what we usually see at Indian
Taj
buffets.
India.
Taj
So-
India in Birmingham.
Yep.
It was really, really good. We ordered off the menu for tonight.
We did.
So it's pretty quickly after this video, I'm going to have some more, a different thing.
Yes. So that's really fun. So I wound up the yarn and then I've been knitting on this today. That's all I did.
It's a pretty uneventful drive, really. I mean, traffic wasn't
Mhm.
terrible. Weather was
there was
okay.
big trucks. We did sit randomly on the interstate for like 8 minutes.
Ton of police out right now.
Yeah,
They were-
golly, they really
But
were.
it's
I
been
don't
that way
know.
all
It's
week.
been we've been seeing that like for a week or two.
Yeah,
really. It's
we've
been,
really noticed an increased
Yeah, I don't
police
know.
presence on the interstate highways of
it
America,
is
especially
really-
the southeast.
like a
It's a lot.
considerable increase. I mean, we drive a lot of interstates over a lot of the country, and over the last 2 to 3 weeks, it has been
I have
packed
seen
with police.
more people pulled over.
Yeah,
Like we
Not
told you
just-
about the dog yesterday.
yeah, not
that we
just
saw.
police sitting, but police
Yeah.
with people pulled over.
Pulled
and-
over and like today they were just I don't know, every 30 to 50 miles
Yeah.
there was one sitting
Yeah,
or had somebody pulled over.
and that was I mean, we did considerable amount of like state and national highway
Mhm.
But still.
and interstate, and all of the roads were
Yeah.
like that. Like it
Yeah.
was
Anyway.
crazy. Anyway,
So yeah. was fun.
Yeah. Other than that, pretty uneventful. We came here. We're at the hotel in Vicksburg. Tomorrow is going to be like a work day of getting logistics for the businesses done. So
It'll be crafting from way longer
Yeah.
than 28 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw that out there.
we're going to get a lot
because,
done.
yeah.
I do have, so the next 10 days, one of the days, I have prepped for my astrophotography process, all of the stages that I have. Actually, if you saw on my Instagram, Blue Sky, or Facebook for the Stellar Spectrum, I put out a new rendition of the Pac-Man Nebula in GC 281, and it's very rainbowy. So I have that out there. But as I was doing that, I kind of saved every stage and have it all saved and ready to go, so we can talk about it a little more without me just waving the cursor around and things happening.
We'll try to post in the morning before we do that on on all the platforms, so that you can know when Dean is going to do that.
Yes.
So we'll try to plan ahead.
Yeah. It probably will be.
I don't know, maybe later this weekend.
Yeah, maybe Thursday. I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We should have some really good footage of moving in,
Yeah.
setting up, because we haven't done a fiber festival with you guys yet. So
Speaking of fiber festivals, I've been working today on some Eureka things. As when Katie was driving and I was in the passenger seat, we had so Ann Weaver actually had to withdraw from Eureka Fiber in the Ozarks. So which we were sad to see. We did have a slot open in the classroom space on Friday.
Mhm.
So we had quite a few people clamoring to get into intro to null bending. And so we actually opened up a second section of that. So if you were interested and saw that it was sold out before, now's your chance. I'll be making a post about it probably tonight. Just a supplementary post on Instagram and Facebook.
It's one of the first classes that sold out for us.
It was the first class that sold out this year.
And we did have a pretty good wait list, so we
And
were
if
able to add that.
you-
We're really excited about it.
Don't know what null bending is.
Sign up.
Number one, you should sign up for the class.
Mhm.
Number two, it is an ancient Viking art of
Precursor to knitting.
precursor to knitting, and you make knots, but differently than knitting or crochet. And Carolyn Haley is going to teach you all about it.
Yes.
And she also has an advanced null bending section on Saturday. So if you take the class, you really like it, and you kind of want the next steps, you'll be able to do that on Saturday.
Yes. our signal is not.
Yeah, the signal's but we're still. I mean, even on Instagram, we're still doing all right.
So yeah, that is what we've been up to today. So if you haven't already voted, go to Instagram, Yarn Adventure Truck, vote for your favorite button. And I will be weaving in ends, and I will be ready to attach buttons tomorrow. What else?
Today, the only picture on my phone
No, I took pictures.
is a downloaded graphic about how HPV vaccines protect against cervical cancer. So, yeah, that's true, but it's not very exciting on
I
the
have pictures.
pictures. Yeah, I'm going to go to Katie's pictures now.
I have like 2 pictures of a wall at Cahaba.
Oh, yeah.
And then I have my like graphics for my sweater.
Oh, you know what I bet happened? I bet I didn't. Yeah, I was like, I definitely took pictures.
I was
today.
like, I thought you took a picture. I took one of you.
Yeah, I was like, I remember doing that. Okay. So Cahaba Brewing.
So this is the
present, share screen, photos. All right. So this is a classroom space. What do they call it? The barrel room.
This is the barrel room. It's huge.
It's really big. So it's 64 on this wall and 55 on this wall.
And Keith and I are working on figuring out a way to reduce some of the noise.
So this is the outside. There will be a subset of vendors underneath this awning out here. The doors to go into the brewery are over here. The classroom space is back here. So there'll be some vendors underneath that awning.
And then there'll be some vendors where the cars are parked currently.
And there's the underneath. You can see Evie in the background over here.
Yep.
There'll be no vendors over here, right? On this side.
It's actually, we're putting them on the wall side.
On the wall side.
Yeah, okay. Not on the outside.
Not on the outside. And there's us going into Mississippi.
Here's one of you and Q.
Oh, did I miss that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Me and Q at the gas station.
He's not going to share that one.
I'm sharing it.
Oh, okay.
I'm going back. There we are. We had to take a proof of life picture for JJ. Was that who you were, or Jasper? Yeah. And
we did not ride together, but we that was about the time that we caught up with Q.
Oh, and this was last night after we went off.
Luca was very happy with my sweater last night.
And the rest of you.
Hank was very happy with the rest of us. Luca was very happy with my sweater.
Luca the cat, one of the fold-out cats, wanted to lay in front of the heater on the sweater.
Yes.
He was very happy about this.
You don't mean he wanted to. You mean he did.
He did. Oh, he definitely did.
He definitely did. And then Hank came and laid in between him and
Hank
the heater.
got over in between him and was like, there's room for me. I will lay here.
Yes. So, anyway. Yeah, I think that's probably all we have tonight. But we should make up something for a whole 5 minutes.
4 minutes and 34 seconds.
So yeah, I picked up a new project because, I can't not have something. Let's see what else is over here in my bag. I grabbed a bag off the truck.
It's like
microphones.
Oh yeah, we didn't use those.
Those are the other ones.
We have new microphones that we're getting soon.
Have we ordered those?
You did. I thought.
Did I order those? I don't know.
If you didn't, that's 100% your fault.
Okay, well, look, it's a headband from my brioche class.
That's Jada.
It's some needle. Yeah, these are Jada wool yarn. Isn't it pretty?
Some kind of sunset.
And then, poppies.
Poppies at dusk.
Poppies at dusk.
I was close with sunset.
Here's some Katy handspun. Yes, it really is that pink.
The Barbie bat.
The Barbie bat. A non-Lumos light that doesn't hold its charge. Yeah. Or stay bent.
The way you want it. Yep. It just gradually droops over time.
The Lumos are so much better. Mm-hmm. Ooh, look. Forte needles.
Those were your tester ones that you bought.
This is a bag handle. It's called Miyako. You want to show them that? I can't reach that far. Can you see it?
Let's see.
Anyway, you basically take like a square of fabric and you fold it up, and then you use this bag handle to hold the fabric like whatever way you want it to be. And so there's a no-sew like bag with zero waste for fabric. It's really cool. I bought it 2 years ago when we went to Rhinebeck, and we went to Kingston Yarn Farm, Kingston.
There's a better. So much glare. So much glare.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. What else we got in here? There's all kinds of cool things in here. Here's a skein of yarn. Mini skein of yarn.
Where's this from?
I should know the answer to that.
Yeah, you should.
I have no idea where this mini skein
I
came
picked
from.
up a mini skein. Let me think about it for a minute. Here's a pack of snag-free stitch markers from Yank Your Yarn. And this was a prototype that I should really follow up on because it's amazing. It's called On the Rainbow Road with Ellie. So this is back when we were driving Ellie. But it's got this really cool like big bag charm, and then it's full of little snag-free markers.
And that's Bonnie from Yank Your
Oh my
Yarn.
gosh, and
She's
Bonnie's
in Arizona
amazing.
now, and she's an awesome person.
Yeah, this was the last time we ordered. So this would have been when she was in Arizona.
Yeah.
I'm just super terrible about like ever like
Yeah,
actually
we're
ordering.
terrible people.
So-
Have not ordered in a long time.
A set of headphones from Delta.
What? Where was this bag? What?
This bag. Oh, these are super cute. These are from Fangirl Fibers. They're needle toppers, and they are houses from Up.
Is this just like a segment on this? You just wear like, what's in Katie's bag today?
I mean, oh, this one's a good one. I got my favorite Burt's Bees.
Is that the
It's one of my little project bags. Ooh.
raspberry one? Or
There is a tapestry needle to pomegranate.
pomegranate.
Pomegranate's my favorite. A pair of scissors with a cap on them. This little bag is from Hummingbird Moon. She makes bags in addition to some awesome yarn. There's a whole bunch of stitch markers. Oh, there's a fold-out cat stitch marker.
Woo!
Look, it's a cute cat.
It's a cute cat. And then there's some more stitch markers. I have lots of stitch markers in here.
I don't want them in my
And
hand.
then what else is in here? Hang on. I can't see. Oh, that's cute. And then a tape measure, because you always need a tape measure in every bag.
What was
that?
Suicidal sourdough.
The sourdough just like jumped off the microwave. Okay. So that's there's more in here. That was just a small. That was a bag inside of the bag.
Yes. Almost to bagception.
This is a box of handmade stitch
It's like
markers.
open, so close it for sure.
This is all stitch markers from Stitch Marker Swaps. I want to say this one was when we went to DFW.
Yeah, that definitely is.
2019.
2019.
2019 DFW. This was on my Stitch Marker Swap. I made a whole bunch of stitch markers, and these are all the ones that I got back.
That was the year we were like, let's make stitch markers. We're going to do this all the time. It's so
I learned
fun.
how to make stitch markers.
And we did it for like,
a year.
I was going to say like 2 months, but
I made them for like a year. Oh, here's another bag. All right, this one.
we're at 28
All right,
minutes.
28 minutes. Okay,
So.
this will be for tomorrow then. Bye, friends.
Happy crafting.